5 people in the hospital, one in critical condition after a shooting early Sunday morning in the Iowa City Ped Mall. Of course, one of the most popular spots in downtown, just a couple blocks away from the University of Iowa campus. Still no arrests and a lot of questions to answer, but here is what we know so far. UI officials say 3 of those 5 victims are students. The other 2 are not. And again, one of the people shot is in critical condition. The other 4 at last check are stable. Hawk alerts were sent out by the university about 10 to 2 Sunday morning, saying there had been shots fired. And you see here some of the early moments of everything. Witness video showing people running through the Ped Mall, a big fight breaking out near the intersection with Clinton Street. ICPD looking for 5 persons of interest. We'll show you there on the screen now. Numbers are there to help people report tips on any of them they may have seen or anybody they might know about. If you have something that you think could help find them or just help investigators learn more about what happened, call ICPD Detective Cade Burma. Numbers 319-356-5275. You can also email him at cburma@iowa-city.org. Certainly goes without saying that folks that were there, a lot of folks that are around downtown and the UI campus, shook up about everything that happened overnight. Iowa's News Now reporter Abby Hamrock checking in with people in Iowa City.
University of Iowa students are speaking out after an early morning shooting near campus. Police say 5 people were shot outside of a bar Sunday morning. This here right behind me is actually the scene where the shooting occurred.
This should be a safe space for everyone. We have a playground right down the street. This is a community area, not an area for violence.
For a lot of University of Iowa students, Sunday's shooting is too close to home. ICPD says a fight ended with gunshots just before 2 a.m. near Clinton Street in the Ped Mall, one of the most popular areas on Iowa City weekends, and just across the road from the UI campus.
We were walking past like 20-30 minutes before, and all of a sudden we just heard siren after siren, headed in this direction, started getting those Hawk alerts, and it was just kind of a scary situation.
What started as a normal night out for a lot of people ended with chaos, with police flooding the area around the Ped Mall. Patrols were still there well into Sunday.
It's like, it makes my heart drop, like thinking about it, or like walking downtown right now feels very just sad.
Some students say they'll think twice about when and if they go out downtown for a while.
I feel like no one feels safe going out anymore. They haven't caught the shooters, so we're all just kind of like freaked out.
People working at those Ped Mall bars say little things can escalate quickly and crowds can just make things worse.
If there's a fight that goes on, please, for the love of God, if you're not involved, make sure you get far, far away from it. Otherwise, you can be the next unlucky, unfortunate person.
The Ped Mall is reopened as of Sunday afternoon, but the feelings and fears still linger around campus. The University of Iowa says it's working with the police as the investigation continues. Governor Kim Reynolds called it a senseless act of violence. In Iowa City, Abby Hamrock, Iowa's News Now.
And we've seen shootings in the Ped Mall a few times over the past decade. Nothing to the scale of Sunday's case, though. 2 people were hurt in a shooting near the Dubuque Street entry into the Ped Mall in July of 2024. Somebody was also shot in the middle of the afternoon in January of 2023, actually around the same area as Sunday's shooting. 3 people hit in 2 separate shootings on the same night back in July of 2021. And 1 person was killed. 2 others were hurt in a Ped Mall shooting in July of 2017. The shooter in that case claimed self-defense, but Lamar Wilson ended up being found guilty of voluntary manslaughter. He is serving 24 years in prison. Now, one more time, here are those persons of interest in Sunday's shooting. Any little tip can go a long way in cases like these. We've got those pictures at iowasnewsnow.com along with Detective Burma's contact info again. It's also where we have statements from UI President Barbara Wilson, Governor Kim Reynolds, among others, reacting to the shooting.